Every myth in Dead Rails you must know, from a new secret gun to Bigfoot sightings in games. Comment how many of these you know. Starting with the first myth, you can actually take the church bell and sell it for 200. Let's see if this first myth is true. Okay, so we are now at the town. This is the bell right here. The only way I can think of is using the horse method to maybe jump onto the roof. Okay, so I'm on the roof and here is the bell. Right, so 3, 2, 1. Let's see if this actually works. So can I press anything? Literally nothing works. That first myth is busted. But keep watching because there's a ton more myths in this video. This next one, there is a secret room. And you should definitely see this. There is a secret room behind the tailor in lobby. And yes, if you go into the tailor, obviously there's a secret door. But if you do this right here, you can actually see through the door. So we have like some dresser room. And then we have this, which I have no idea what that is. It's like a rectangle cube with like a green dot on it. But that's nothing compared to this next myth. Because there's a secret item you should definitely know.
Dead Rails just dropped a secret you probably missed. It's a new item that's even more rare than the unicorn. It can be found
more rare than the unicorn.
Right, the first base in the game. This secret item used to be worth $50, but after the update, now it's only good for fuel. This secret item is actually the tumbleweed.
Now that myth is actually true. So once you do actually spawn in, if you go ahead and just turn left, and then just keep going, you will see something in the distance. That's right. Tumbleweed. How much fuel does this give? Good question. Currently our fuel is empty, but with the power of the tumbleweed it is now. It obviously helped a lot. But that's nothing compared to this next myth, because Bigfoot has been spotted in games. Now this all started from a YouTube video. A video from a guy named Bax. And he was in a game with the owner. This guy right here. And this guy owns the actual game. First what he did was this.
Okay, hold on. You can chill now. Oh my god, dude. Okay, well there we go.
He was spawning a bunch of unicorns. He then asked, is there anything spicy you can show the fans? Any secret stuff? He said, yeah. He said, come over here and watch, and let's just say you should see this. Also, very quickly, do you need any bonds? Or maybe any game passes? I want to give some Robux to you. So if you want some, just leave a like and sub, and drop your Roblox usernames in the comments down below. But anyway.
Things are about to get real. He just pulled out his shovel. Okay. Hold on. Dude, wait, it disappeared. Oh, okay. I mean, why not? Hold on. Chill. That is a nice six-pack. Ooh, there he is. Dude, can I loot him? Werewolf. He's too big. I can't put him into my bag. Okay, saying he could spawn a bit further. All right, let's take a good look at it. I'm not sure if he's trolling me, if that's gonna be like an actual boss, because that would be completely insane. Look at that. Dude, that is literally bigger than the building. This poor thing. Dude, like, how are the tourists even gonna stop this? Let's be honest, dude. This thing could just squash the whole city. Completely insane. All right, perfect, man. Thank you for showing the fans something.
Yeah, we literally just saw Bigfoot. However, that video was over 3 weeks ago, and we've heard nothing since. Or have we? Because in the past few days, there's been some Bigfoot sightings. I randomly saw this when it was about to go dark. When it came light again, he was gone. And yeah, you could see Bigfoot in the distance. Somebody also said, I felt like I saw him too, but it was dark and probably thought it was just a werewolf. So that myth can remain a mystery for now. However, this next myth leaks the next class that's coming out. And it's overpowered. You should definitely see this. And it starts with this random Russian guy. Like, I don't know what he's saying. I don't know how he's got it, but he's kind of got like the Roblox developing studio version of Dead Rails. So like he can change stuff and he can do whatever, like add stuff in or whatever. And it all starts with this part. So in this part of the coding, it comes out with all the classes. So obviously there's miner, vampire, there's a zombie, there's a high roller. But right here, he actually sees this class. So it's a class with survivalist, priest, it's got a shotgun and snake oil. So maybe in the next update they're adding a class that combines some of the classes. Keep watching because there's gonna be some more insane myths. This next myth, apparently there's been some bots in Dead Rails. Robots taking over Dead Rails.
loaded into dead
Okay,
rails and
let's
saw
see
something
this.
unnerving. Dozens of bacon-haired avatars floated toward the
Okay,
teleporters,
what?
doing it
Why
on
are they
repeat.
moving
I
like
had to know what
that?
they were up to, so I created a lobby. Many AIs entered my box, but only one actually joined. We loaded in. At first, it stood there. Then it hovered toward gold, phasing through the train to grab it. The
What?
moment it got close, it instantly sold the gold, collected the money, and flew to the gun shop.
Bro, he's literally just flying.
It bought a revolver, collected the ammo, fired a few shots into the air, then vanished. I searched everywhere. Gone. So I left and rejoined the AI-infested lobby. This time, I had a plan. New lobby. New AI. The moment we spawned, I chugged snake oil, grabbed the gold first, bought dynamite, and blew him up. Now he couldn't teleport away. I welded him to the train. The problem? No money for coal, just a stack of newspapers. The train barely moved. I needed fuel, so I dragged Jareding with me, searching for a house. Found one. Cleared zombies, took their corpses for fuel. Then, night fell. A werewolf night. I was too far from the train. No chance of escape. As the werewolf pounced, I desperately revived Jareding. He immediately teleported away. And then, I was torn apart. Jareding lived. I didn't.
Bro, so why are there bots in this game? His username is Geratin002. Geratin002? Right, so he joined like a month ago, and he has no badges, no groups, and he has no friends. Although we have a lot more myths to cover, what's the community thinking of some myths? This new store idea seems pretty cool. Now, this is the owner of the game, and apparently shops will soon look like this, where it's kind of like a real shop where everything is like on the counters and then you bring it to the counter to purchase. I think I could live with that. I think that's a cool idea. I know the game is still in development, but now they need to add some sort of shop NPC to the game. This would suck assuming there is a limited quantity of items. Let me know what you think of that. Very pro class idea, 50 bonds. The Hunter. The Hunter can do 100% more damage to wild animals. They spawn with a rifle and are less noticed by enemies. And then they have this picture on the next slide. Yeah, I think we do need more classes that spawn with guns, but would that be too overpowered though? Dead Rail's boss ideas. The Executioner Outlaw boss. I mean, we could do with an Outlaw boss. This guy saying he's a huge fan, so I appreciate it. You are a great supporter. American Horse, give me all your money. Yeah, Horse, I think you can have my money. You can just keep it, okay? Horsing around, quit horsing around, and it's the horse with a gun, and yeah, I would be quite scared. The rules, Dead Rail's rules. Do not jump while the train is going, which some people, that's quite hard for some reason. Don't look back, don't stop at night. If you see a werewolf, run. That's very good spelling. Don't blow up your teammates. Don't take the role zombie. Yeah, why is that class so bad? If there is someone named Lily in your game, accept your fate. Take the bonds. Always have at least one snake oil. Yeah, I think they are quite acceptable rules. But yeah, that was every myth in Dead Rails you must know.